Hello, welcome back to Radio Free Isla Vista. And today, I had a really important conversation yesterday, and the focus of it really was, it was really everything, but the biggest takeaway that I had from it was how big, how daunting of a task changing the world truly is, and what it means to want to change the world, what it means to say that we can do better than what we have today. And what I think is really under discussed and under considered is the extent to which is the fact that to change the world, you have to care about the world. To change the world, you have to accept the pain that comes with loving anything. Because to love is to lose. To love is to hurt. Love is pain at the end of the day. And to love the world means to be willing to accept that pain. And we live in a society that has purposely made it extremely difficult for us to love, a society that rewards the opposite, a society that rewards treating your friends, your family, your community, and your world like tools for yourself, for your individual progress. But to change the world in the ways that the world needs to be changed, to say that we no longer need to blow people up in this late year, in this late stage of development as human beings, that is to say that you love the world, that you care for the world. And it's the exact opposite of the way that our society is built. And so just thinking about what we need to do as politically minded people who want better outcomes, I think the most important thing is to accept the fact that, yeah, it's going to be a horribly difficult thing to change the world. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be violent. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be, in many ways, regrettable. There are going to be mistakes along the way, and you never know who those mistakes are going to hurt. But to say that the world can and must get better is the only thing to say. If you care for the world, if you love the world, and if you love the people in it. So, as we grow and as we experience and navigate this world, I think it's probably the most important thing to always keep in mind is that we have to lead with love. We have to lead with love. At the end of the day, I'm coming to the conclusion that the reason that politics has struggled so much to progress really doesn't lie in any sort of impossibility. It doesn't lie in the fact that it's difficult to have a better world. It lies in the fact that we've had people in charge of our governments, the most powerful governments in the world, who are interested in making the world a worse place, who are interested in the opposite, who do not love the world. They love money. They love this bullshit nonsense that they created within the world, and they think that that is the world. That's the world to them. But to me, the world is a smile. The world is always going to be the smile of my fellow human beings. The world is always going to be the joy that I experience with my fellow human beings, the laughter, the memories, the moments. And those moments can't be bought. They can't be purchased. They can't be manufactured. And they can't be taken from me. And we have to choose this alternative, because what we have in these violent monsters who aren't in control is going to kill us all, quite frankly. It's going to end the world. The way that these people behave, whether it's AI, and the way that they want to use that as a tool for control, as a tool for domination, and as a tool to disempower us as individuals and to empower themselves as the rich, as the representatives of nothing but money, nothing but capital. We can do it, though. And that's what I think the most important thing is, because people fear saying we can change the world. People fear saying we can do something else because it's lonely. It's lonely being the person who thinks that everything should be different when everything is this way. It's lonely to be the person who says, fuck the economic system, fuck my job security, fuck my prospects, and fuck all of the bullshit that we create instead of embracing the world as it is, the world which is, a large tapestry of all the different people who we interact with, maybe once, maybe for a lifetime, maybe in the store when we go and get our milk and eggs, the only groceries people buy. Or it could be in the park, the person who you see feeding the birds and you talk to them. Or it could be you feeding the birds. But all of these things are the world, and all of these things are love. And as long as we can understand, identify, and accept the challenge, the great challenge that comes with loving the world and with wanting something better, we can achieve it. Of course we can, because we can do anything, because we're humanity. Human beings we are the craziest, the greatest species that I've ever witnessed. And not because we have language and we can build these tall buildings and all of these things that we've been capable of doing through our progress. But we are phenomenal beings because we are able to adapt and we are able to change the world to our interests. And right now we have a world that's been changed to make it devoid of love, devoid of care, devoid of the things that make life worth living. And we can choose something different. We can. and we can win it. And I really wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of times when I discuss politics with people, and I discuss leftism, socialism, there's this feeling that all I want to do is criticize, and all I want to do is tear down things as they are, which is correct. I do want to criticize, and I do want to tear down things as they are. But it's not out of this sort of jealousy. It's not out of this nihilism. It's not out of this zero-sum mentality. But it's out of the fact that I know that we deserve better, and I know that we can get better. And I want as many people as possible to understand that, because I think the fact that we have all of these different systems that make it so difficult for us to commit, not just to existing within the world as it is, but to loving the world for what it is and making the world what it needs to be, to live up to our morality. I keep losing my points. I'm just very emotional, honestly, making this video, but we can do it. We can do it is the ultimate point. Not to ramble on so long. We can do it. We will do it. We will do it. I'm completely and totally confident in it, because the conversation that I had last night was just so transformative and so evident, and such strong evidence of the fact that through conversation, through the tools that we have developed to communicate with one another and to connect our human experiences to one another, we can connect the experience of humanity altogether into something much more powerful than anything we've seen before, into something transcendent and something infinitely positive. Utopia, heaven, whatever you want to call it, we can have it right here on this planet, if only we choose to do so, if only we are confident, if only we are steadfast and committed to achieving that goal. And that's going to be my mission in politics. That's going to be my mission with this channel. That's just my mission in life, because I think we don't have any alternatives. What we have now is unsustainable, and it's not going to lead us anywhere good. But if you resonate with this sentiment, and if you feel the same, please like the video, share it with a friend, share it with your family, and remember to lead with love in your own life, and to not shy away from what it means to love something, because of the danger, because of the pain, because of what it means to lose that, but to embrace it despite the fact. Because if we love each other, that love and that positivity is going to so outweigh any negativity that we may experience. And that's why we must be committed to that mission, because it's a mission of, it's just what the world needs. It's what the world will always need. It's one of the most important things for us to be doing. So thank you guys for your time. I hope you have a very enjoyable rest of your day, and please be pleased with this Nick Let's Go outro.
I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna see. I wanna scream.